This BeamNG mod transforms the Hirochi Sunburst into an off-roader. It's the Sunburst TrailCross, which combines the off-road ability of an SUV with the practicality of a sedan. So it's been less than 2 weeks since the remastered Sunburst released, and already the modding community is creating new content for it. This is the first major overhaul mod of the Sunburst, which adds something new. So what are the major differences from the normal Sunburst? Well, the TrailCross has this plastic body trim going all the way around the car. That means it has some degree of protection if you hit a rock at the side here or maybe at the front. These are really strong plastic body panels. The ride height has also been increased a lot. I mean, by several inches. Compare it to the normal Sunburst, which pretty much rides flush with the wheel arch here, and you can actually see really clearly the shock absorber in there. This car has been pumped up a lot to give it more ground clearance. The car has gained a new automatic gearbox, but it's a 5-speed auto, not the 6-speed auto available in the normal Sunburst. Plus, we've got permanent 4-wheel drive, and you can also have the TrailCross as a wagon. So in real life, this car is based on the Subaru Outback. That was also called the Legacy Outback, and it's a mix of the 3rd and 4th generation. Now, the base model has the 2.5-litre flat-4 engine, but it only produces 167 horsepower. We do have some very powerful variants to check out a bit later, and we also need to take it somewhere that's a little bit more difficult off-road than West Coast USA, but let's take it for a road test first. Being a taller and slightly heavier Sunburst, you'd expect the handling to be completely ruined. Now, we're in sport mode, and I have to say the gearbox is really nice. I don't like the CVT in the normal Hirochi, even though it has like a weird sport mode that mimics gears. Oh, but the gearbox feels really quick to respond. It's not double clutch, nothing like that. And yeah, handling, it's average. It's definitely better than an SUV, isn't it? Well, it's time for a crash test. So 70 miles per hour into a barrier, and yeah, it just crashes like a normal Hirochi Sunburst. I think what's great is that this mod really does look like it could have been in the vanilla game. It's very high quality. It's been seamlessly adapted with just the slightest bit of modification, and yeah, this could be a vanilla game config. I love the Sunburst. Its crash model is great. Except for this wing mirror though. What's going on there? The TrailCross comes with 6 different configs. They've got slightly different engines, and some of them are sportier. For example, this is the TrailCross S. It has a smaller engine, just 2 litres, but more power at 212 horsepower. This is the Wagon model. Again, the plastic trim has been seamlessly integrated. I actually think it makes the car look a little bit nicer. The mod also adds some optional roof racks, and these things look really chunky, really strong. And from the parts menu, you can then add the roof bars, so you can add any of the normal loads in the game. So there we go, a Fluid Tank XL. Let's load it up with liquid and see how the suspension performs. Okay, we've got a ton of water, and actually the suspension is holding up pretty well. I think it's quite unusual that the sport model has a smaller engine, but they have tuned it a bit. It's very, very powerful, and even with that weight on the roof and off-road, yeah, this thing, whoa, oh no! I was about to say this thing has quite a bit of performance. Oh no, where's the fluid tank gone? Has it gone down the hill? Yeah, look, it's sliding away. Jamaica, we have a bobsleigh team. Will it roll if I just kind of gently bring it round the corner here? The steering has become so heavy. That's weird. I didn't know BeamMG simulated that kind of feeling, but this is just a tougher Hirochi Sunburst. It's kind of built for things like this. I mean, this would be a great, this would be a great tow car, wouldn't it? Anyway, with the roof load off, let's go and find some off-roading areas. By the way, this mod is free and on the repo. It's by a very talented mod creator called Hoang Sean, and in the coming weeks and months, we will see more of this kind of mod. You know, when a new car gets added to BeamMG, a modder on the repo will bring new configs, new trims, new engines. We have seen some of that, but this is really the first mod that transforms the Sunburst into something new and law-friendly. What I do find unusual is that we don't have a specific off-road mode. So I'm going to turn off the ESC completely. I believe the automatic gearbox has been tuned for off-road. Now, there is a new off-road course just up here in the Redwood Forest. Did you know about this? It's almost like a rally course. It's not great, to be honest, but this thing handles it pretty well. The bumps Yep, dealing with the bumps pretty well. Good handling. I believe the car comes with slightly off-road tires, brakes. Whoa! Have we got like hill descent control? I don't think so. We're not driving a Range Rover. This is more of a cheap off-roader. Oh, this is cool. I really like this area of the map. Whoa! Oh, it's a shame it ends so quickly though. That's why we've come to Utah. This place has some pretty good off-road testing areas, compared to the other maps at least. Now this is the X-Track. It's the highest spec version of the TrailCross. Basically it's been inspired by Hirochi's rally cars. You can really see the inspiration with the wheels and the wing at the back. That's the wing I think from the Sport RS. 245 horsepower under the bonnet. This engine has about 30 horsepower less than the normal Sport RS. So it's still quick, and we now do have the option to change the diff lock. I'm going to leave it on, I think, just auto, to be perfectly honest. We also have upgraded suspension, so this thing does have off-road ability, not just fast road ability, although, I don't know. Foot down. Whoa! Oh my goodness. Let's try and drift it, okay? Oh, you know what? That is better than the normal Sport RS. This thing just seems to drift a lot easier. Strange. Okay, we're going up the most difficult off-road course on the Utah map. Now, usually, sedans cannot get up here very easy. They ground out, or they might fall off. This is a place SUVs really do well. So, let's see. Whoa. Ah, nice. The plastic bodywork definitely helped us there. Well, the car's being bumped around quite a lot. Nothing has broken yet. Now, in a normal Sunburst, you would hit the underside of the car there, but we get it. We get over it absolutely fine. At tricky, rocky sections like this, you can see just how much the, increased height of the suspension helps. Now, come on. I think I'm going to go over here slightly. Let's try this. Come on. Go, go, go. Go. Right, we can change the diff lock maybe. No, we don't need to. Yep. I didn't have to do anything. How fast can we push it? This thing was inspired by rally cars, but this is not really a rally course with all the bumps. We're going pretty fast though. Oh my goodness. What a great view from up here. I think I don't play on Utah enough. It's a really nice map. I think this is a capable off-roader. You want to go crawling with it, but anything less than crawling, and it's fine. Nothing is broken, nothing is damaged, but it's about to be because we're going to drive off the cliff. Here we go. Let's see what the crash model's like in a really long drop from a cliff. Oh my. Yeah, good, good, good. Fuel tank ruptured. Come to a rest down here. What a wreck. But well done, car. You did a great job. And to be honest, I think we can still... Yeah, we can still drive. Before we take the X-Track around the West Coast USA Raceway, I've got an Easter egg to show you. You know how I love finding Easter eggs in BeamMng mods. Actually, thank you to the mod creator for showing this Easter egg to me. So if you go to the parts menu and search for accessories, in dashboard accessory, we've got a few things in here. There's a dinosaur you can put on the dashboard, the regular police equipment from the normal Sunburst, and now for the Easter egg. So this one is called Picture, and you can see on the dashboard a picture of Jeremy Clarkson holding what looks like an Alfa Romeo GTV6 engine. Jeremy Clarkson, protect us from electric motors. And then we've got different things here. You can have Carmen Delivery Flyer. Carmen Delivery. I think that's a Gavril Scout, is it? Lost packages, long deliveries. We don't believe in that here. And then there's also a little brochure or pamphlet for the X-Track. Likes to be driven hard and put away wet. Wow. And you can have the same pictures standing up in this frame. So as we go around, Jeremy Clarkson will be protecting us from electric motors. Right, let's take it to the track. How good can this off-road style vehicle really be on a racetrack? We are using the Wagon model, which is a little bit more heavy. Push it in. Oh, it's quite understeery. Oh, and then oversteery on the way out. Even though I've got the sport mode enabled, that should, you know, the ESC should kick in to help us. In fact, I'm going to turn it off. It's not really helping us at all. Whoa, we're drifting. What the heck? Okay, brakes. The brakes are not bad. Turn in. Oh, wow. That is understeer. And then a lot of oversteer on the way out. What the heck is this? It's not a race car, I understand. But I think the X-Track model, its claim to being a rally car might work off-road. but for asphalt, it doesn't. Oh, it feels very unstable at high speeds. I mean, suspension is meant to be upgraded and a bit sportier and heavy duty, but I'm not sure what is going on. This car handles like nothing else. You have to try it. It's bizarre. Okay, Jeremy, help us around the corkscrew corner. No, Jeremy, no. Come on, help us, help. Up to the corner and brake now. Don't go too slow. Whoa, I'm hanging on for dear life. Okay, that's bad. Yeah, just feels very unsure around the corner, and the tighter the corner, the less stable it becomes. But that was the TrailCross, a great off-roader, not so great on the track. So check out the mod from the link in the description. Thank you to the mod creator for talking to me before this video and sharing with me the Easter egg. And if you'd like to see my full review of the Hirochi Sunburst in my 0.35 update video, click the video on screen right now. That's all from me, and I'll see you soon for some more simulator adventures.